Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new then hi, my name is Caitlin, welcome. And today we are updating my project 10 uses. So I was actually adding up all of these products to film and I realized that we only had 9. I don't really know how that happened. So we are going to be rolling in an extra one today as well as the rollouts. But I don't really know how that happened or when that happened. So if you've been thinking that and been confused about that, I'm very sorry. I don't know what has happened there. So we're just gonna move on. We're gonna pretend it didn't happen. We're just gonna carry on. But this project is really, really fun. I choose, well, presumably 10 products, but clearly not over the past few months. But it should be 10 products to use 10 times. It just allows me to kind of play around with products without having a super high usage goal. I do a lot of project pans, so it can get quite overwhelming, but this project just lets me chill a little bit and it's really, really nice. So we have 3 rollouts today, but 4 roll-ins because of the missing product. Who knows where that's gone? But just before we do jump into the video, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. I have done a YouTube shorts on this look as well if you are interested. So yeah, check my channel for that. It should be going live next weekend. Alright, so I'm going to jump straight into it. Our first product. I'm a little bit disappointed with this. This is my Colourpop High Tide palette, and we've only managed to use it once this month for a total of 8 uses. I'm gutted because I love this palette. If you've been on my channel before, you will know this palette is one of my favourite colour stories. I absolutely adore it, but unfortunately this month I only used it once. Kind of annoying, but you know what? I still love it. I'm happy that I get to play around with it for another month. We do have 8 uses on it, which is pretty good in the grand scheme of things. So yeah, my goal will be to roll this out next month. Obviously we only need 2 more uses, so it won't be that hard. But yeah, I love this palette and I'm actually quite happy that I get to play around with it another month. So can't complain. Next is a Super Shock shadow. This is Colourpop Ice Dream. I only used this twice. It's been a slow month for this project, what can I say? Yeah, I've only used this twice this month for a total of 8 uses. Again, we will definitely have this out next update. Only 2 more uses to use it. I love it. It does look white in the pan, but it is like a pink, blue, purple kind of iridescent-y flip. It's so gorgeous. It is so beautiful. I can wear this on top of pinks, on top of blues, on top of purples. Like, oh, it is so beautiful and I love it so much. And yeah, I am kind of glad that I get to keep it around another month. Next, we have a rollout, and I actually didn't realize this was a rollout until like 2 seconds ago, but this is my Fenty Beauty Cream Blush. Now, we know how I feel about creams. I'm not a fan of cream products. I'm really, really not. I don't know. I just don't see the point in them. Like, yeah, I have dry skin, so they should work really well for me, but they just don't. I feel like it's an extra step in the makeup routine. I feel like it's just hassle. But I wanted to roll this in because this was the only cream blush that I did keep from my declutter. So if I'm going to keep it, I'm going to use it. It was nice, it was fine. It's a very unique blush shade in my collection, like a bright, bright red. This is the shade Daiquiri Dip. I like how this shade can like work on all skin tones as well. I think that's really nice. But yeah, we used it twice this month for a total of 10 uses, so this is going to be rolling out. Next, another bit of a disappointment. This is my Revolution Peach Blush Palette. If you saw my Pan That Face palette go live a few days ago, you'll know I'm pretty overwhelmed with blush. I'm trying to pan 2 blushes to completion, like I'm trying to finish them. So finding time for this is a little bit difficult because I'm really trying to work hard on those. It's a task, it really is. I've only used it once this month for a total of 4 uses in the project. I am going to keep it in just to see, you know, I do like these colours. If I wasn't working on 2 blushes to finish, I probably would use this so much more. There's like such a beautiful bright orange blush as well. So gorgeous. I'm gonna try and get at least like 3 uses on this in the coming month. Hopefully we can do that. I'm hopefully. Next, we have the Urban Decay Hydro Maniac Foundation. I bought this before I got filler because my foundation would always sink into my smile lines. I thought, you know what, if I use a lighter coverage foundation, maybe it won't sink in. It did, but now I have filler, and this kind of lost its purpose in my collection when I got filler. I'm kind of leaning towards more matte now. When I got this, I did like that dewy kind of look, but I'm definitely leaning more matte now. But I have actually used this mixed in with a concealer as a foundation, because it not only makes it a little bit more matte, it also gives it quite a bit more coverage. Some of you may know I have been on a bit of an acne struggle in the past few months. I have finally got my skin under control. I do have a bit of a pimple here and one here, but that's it. How mad is that? Oh my god. So yeah, I've been a little bit scared over the past month to use this because it has got so little coverage, but mixed in with a concealer, it's definitely a lot better. We used it 4 times this month for a total of 5 uses in the project, so we are halfway there. Hopefully, again, we can get this rolled out next month, especially with spring. You know, it's kind of dewy, lighter coverage, I feel like, anyway. So yeah, we'll see. And hopefully my skin keeps on being very good so that I can use this. Next was a little bit of a gimme product. This is my Too Faced Born This Way powder, and we have hit 10 uses on this. I have surpassed that as well. I stopped counting after 10, but we have used this every single day, so probably about 24 uses on this. This is my primary powder now because my Revlon one that I was working on in my 100% cruelty-free project pan, it did expire, so this is the one that I'm kind of working on finishing. I really like it. I'm going to continue to use it even though it is rolling out. We did hit 10 uses on this. But yeah, I'm just going to keep using it. Try a hit pan maybe, and try and finish it up this year. That would be amazing. The next one, I was really nervous about rolling this in, to be honest, because I never seem to reach for them on my own. But this is my Collection Glam Crystals little kind of like liquid glitter. It is very similar to Colourpop Ice Dream, so I have kind of used these in conjunction a little bit. I have 5 uses on this. We only rolled it in last month, so 5 uses in total. But 5 uses for something that I barely reach for on my own is pretty damn good. It's, as I said, it's got this like blue to pink to purple glitter in it, so very, very similar colour story to Ice Dream, and it gives so much sparkle. It is so beautiful, just like really tiny glitters. I just really love it, especially for this time of year as well. Yeah, I'm really, really happy with it. It is quite old, and it does say 6 months on it. I've had this a lot longer than 6 months, let me tell you that. But it's still fine. It doesn't irritate my eyes, so I'm going to continue using it, even though that might be a little bit gross. We have also hit 10 uses on my stick bronzer. I'm trying to finish this as well this year. I just threw it in this project because I wanted to get like a little bit more use on it. This is it all the way rolled up. You can see we've barely got any of this left. I will probably roll this into my rolling project pan coming up very soon because this is like nothing, and it would be so good to have another cream product out of my collection. You guys know I said about the Fenty cream, I don't like cream products, but I do kind of like this. I wouldn't repurchase a cream bronzer. Like, this is fine. It's not groundbreaking, it's okay. So I can't wait to finish this and then yeah, have another cream product done. So we are rolling it out of this project, but you will probably be seeing it very, very, very soon. And then finally, another bronzer that we rolled in last month. This is the Kind Bronze. This is a powder bronzer, and we have used this 5 times this month, so another 5 to go. I'm glad I've been able to play around with another bronzer. I feel like I put such a high usage goal on my Nars Exposed Cheek Palette that like that's the only thing I've been using for so long. But it's been nice to play around with this. This is definitely my least used bronzer in my collection. So yeah, I'm very, very happy to be continuing working on that. Okay, so that means 4 things rolling in. This was really hard actually this month because I feel like I am getting a little overwhelmed in every category. But you know what? We're going to continue. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep pushing forward. Okay, let's start with the big boy first. So if you are subscribed to my channel, if you're not, then definitely subscribe. But if you are subscribed to my channel, you may have seen I did build a palette recently. It was a spring themed palette. And honestly, I just love it. This is what it looks like. It is washing me out a tiny little bit, but I want to have 10 uses on this. I really want to play around with it. I have been really gravitated towards it over the past few days. So yeah, I want to get 10 uses on this because it's so beautiful. Look at it. It's so stunning. I fell in love with it. These aren't normally my shades. I normally go for a lot deeper, grungier tones. But I don't know, I want to play with pastels. I think they look so pretty. So yeah, I'm going to do 10 uses on this. I may regret that. But I've always said, like, I want to get more use out of my single shadows, and this is the opportunity to do that. So bully me. If next month I come on camera and I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'll roll it out. Like, bully me, please. All right, so next is my Kiko foundation. This was very kindly sent to me in PR, and I actually really adore it. My goal is to kind of mix these two. This is very full coverage and very matte, and this is very light coverage and very glowy. So if I mix them together, maybe we'll have like a perfect combination. But yeah, I love this so much. As I said, I had really bad acne struggles. This made me feel confident. It was incredible. I won't plug it too much because I know it can seem a little bit weird because it was sent to me in PR, but like, I genuinely do like that foundation and I can't wait to use it. Next, we have my e.l.f. Power Grip. I feel like I've been using so many of my primers and this one's kind of been left out. So I'm gonna bring it in again. Obviously, just a 10 use goal on this, but yeah, this has been the only primer in my primer drawer for a while because I've been using all my other primers and this one's kind of been sat on the sideline. So yeah, I'm gonna put 10 uses on that. And then finally we have a single eyeshadow. This is the Metalist Sparkling Foiled Pigment from Touchin' Sol. These are so pretty. These look like liquid metal on the eye. It is beautiful, so sparkly, so shimmery. And I think that this can go really well with my Modern Renaissance. I'm wearing it today. I'm not wearing this today, but I'm wearing my Modern Renaissance today. That's my Pan That palette. And I think for next month, for my Pan That palette, I do want to focus more on the like really warm tones. So I thought putting this in to kind of go along with it would be a good idea. So I'm gonna do it. So yeah, that is the end of this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, definitely like and subscribe because I do so many project pans here on this channel, normally with bright, fun, colourful makeup, but I don't know, I was feeling the 2016 vibe today, of the warm cut crease. Kind of feeling it. I really am. I'm kind of feeling it. I feel like working on my Modern Renaissance has like taken me back in time a little bit and I'm loving it. So yeah, I hope you have an incredible day. Stay safe and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.